Welcome to Unity with Pam, with your host, Pam Willis-Hovey.
Next on our agenda here, program is we're going to back up just a little bit and get Miss Terry Roberts.
Good morning. My name is Terry Roberts. I'm the Director of Volunteer Services for Columbus Hospice. Columbus Hospice is a nonprofit hospice. We cover 11 counties in Georgia and 5 in Alabama. And I'm just going to share a little bit about some of our programs that we honor our veterans. First is we actually have a program called Veteran to Veteran, and we have veteran volunteers that will sit with our veteran patients, and they really tend to open more up to a fellow veteran. And it's been so special. They have just really, our volunteers have really taken a lot of the veterans under their wings and visit them on a weekly basis and really share stories. It's meaningful for the patient and also the volunteer. So we're proud of that program. And then we also honor our veterans. We track every patient that comes in who's a veteran. We've had veterans of World War II, Korea, Vietnam, and the Gulf War. Purple Heart recipients, a Congressional Medal of Honor winner, that we have volunteers that will go in, either they're active military or retired, and honor that man or woman who has really given so much to our country. And we recently did one. I always like to share updating stories, and every week we'll honor 2 to 3 veterans. And we just did one about a week and a half ago, and he was a veteran of the Vietnam War. And his wife and family were all gathered around him, and he had not been thank you'd for decades. And he shared that with us. So that was something that we felt so honored and privileged to do, and it meant the world to him and his family. So it was just one thing that we could do to honor that person, and it's something that will continue to, it's a high priority for Columbus Hospice, so we're very proud of that. And we have a program called Helping Hands Missions. We have the Combat Veterans of Alabama and Motorcycle Association. They'll go to a veteran's home and they will do yard work, they do pressure washing, they trim bushes, and they'll come in their trucks and their motorcycles. You can hear them from miles away coming in. So it's something that we're really proud of too. So Columbus Hospice tries as hard as they can to continue to honor those very important men and women who make a difference in every one of our lives. So thank you very much.
We now have Columbus Career Center, Maurice Marshall.
Right, good morning, everybody. My name is Maurice Marshall. I'm a local veteran employment representative with the Georgia Department of Labor. A lot of people know us as the unemployment office, but we do have a veteran unit back there in the back. So I'm going to run down a list of some of the veteran services that we do provide. What I do is I go out to the employers and I advocate for them hiring veterans. And I conduct outreach with them, and also I try to help the veterans that are using our workforce system to help them navigate the system so that they'll have priority on the jobs and the training that is available. We also have disabled veteran outreach program specialists that work with me down there. Right now we have 3 others. All of us are veterans. I'm a Desert Storm veteran myself. And we're here because veterans, helping veterans makes a difference. All right, we provide case management or intensive services for ones that might need it. We also provide career and employment counseling for veterans coming through. We also I do the job development with potential employers. They may not have a job on the job board, but I'll go ahead and talk to employers and see if there's a job that I can put a veteran in. And we try to reach out to them that way. We also give out the labor market information that we have available on how much you should be getting paid and those type of things. We also do resume, application, and cover letter assistance, because a lot of veterans get out and you know what you did in the military, but trying to explain it to somebody that's not been in the military, sometimes it's kind of hard. So we assist with putting that word in so a civilian will understand what it is that you did while you was in the military. All right. We also give information on benefits and everything. We always refer to the DAV, the American Legion, or whoever is out there helping claims. We give them that information. We also have resources for changing careers. When veterans get ready to get out, some of them know what they want to do, some of them don't know what they want to do. So we'll give them an interest profile or whatever, and find out where their strong suits are and give them jobs that may be suited to what they like doing. And we help them transitioning from military to civilian. We try to outreach to transitioning service members, veterans that have been out for a while, homeless veterans, veterans that have been incarcerated. Any veteran that have a barrier, we're there to help them overcome those barriers and help them get employed. Thank you for having us today. Thank you for letting us use this facility. Thank you for the pastor and co-pastor here. Thank y'all for having me today.
Next, we have Lee Russell County Government's Ms. Amber Bean.
All right, good morning, everybody. Good morning. My name is Amber Bean, and I work for Lee Russell Council of Governments, which is the area agency on aging. I am the spouse of a veteran. My husband actually did his basic training and everything right here at Fort Benning, and then we left and moved all the way to Washington State, and he was stationed at Fort Lewis, which is now Joint Base Lewis McChord. I was scared to death moving that far away. It was snowing. I wanted to come home. I actually got pregnant with our first child when we were up there. I think I flew home about 3 times a month, possibly. But once we got used to it, we met a lot of good friends, and my husband and I both say that it was probably the best thing, the best choice that we could have ever made. We met a lot of good people and had a great experience in Washington State. He did a tour in Iraq, and I moved back home to Alabama with our son and stayed here for the 15 months while he was gone to Iraq. And then he decided that he wanted to get out of the Army. And so I completely understand the difficulties of navigating through the veterans system. I completely understand working with the insurance. And that's what I do at our agency. I am the State Health Insurance Program Coordinator for Lee County and Russell County. And I mostly work with Medicare and Medicaid. But if anyone has any questions about navigating their veterans benefits, once they turn 65 or they're on disability and they receive their Medicare earlier, if they want to learn how to coordinate those benefits together with their Medicare, I'm the person to talk to. And we serve Lee County and Russell County, and then also with the River Valley Regional Area Agency on Aging, we partner with them, and I can get you in touch with the insurance counselor for that area as well. But our area agency on aging has a ton of different services, and the 800 number to call is 1-800-AGE-LINE, AGELINE. And I also have some pamphlets and brochures here that I can hand out afterwards, and I can leave some as well if anybody else wants to hand those out to other beneficiaries or veterans. You can give our office a call at that 1-800-AGE-LINE number. We also have a local number that's 334-749-5264. And if you call that number, you'll come in through our intake department, and they'll screen you for any services that are available to you. And we also want to make sure that we partner with some of these other speakers that were here today, because we are in the process of learning as much as we can about the Veterans Association and about veterans benefits and who to put veterans in touch with when they give our office a call and ask. So I would love to meet people afterwards and get that information from you guys.
Unity with Pam is being brought to you by these great sponsors.
I'm a fan of this plateau.
I'm a fan of things that go.
I'm a fan of all things kitschy.
I'm a fan of Lionel Richie.
Hello.
I'm a fan of DQ. I'm a fan of DQ Bakes.
DQ Bakes. I'm a fan of warm ciabatta.
I'm a fan of cold and hotter.
Melty snacks on my snack break. I'm a fan of DQ Bakes.
New artisan-style sandwiches, snack melts, and desserts. Hot out of the oven and only at your DQ. This is fan food, not fast food.
I'm a fan.
When your child is sick, you take them to the doctor, right? Well, at Zoe Pediatrics, we don't just take care of sick kids. We want to keep the healthy ones healthy.
At Zoe Pediatrics, we're in the business of prevention. We would love if when our children are 100 years old, they could say they were never sick a day in their life because of what they learned at Zoe Pediatrics.
Don't wait for sickness. Children don't have to be sick to get better. Good doctors treat illness. Really great doctors prevent disease. Zoe Pediatrics, 10th Avenue at 17th Street.
Come into Chester's Barbecue for our world-famous mouth-watering ribs, smoked fresh on our grill daily. Or try one of our barbecue pork plates with fresh sides. Chester's has delicious sandwich combos to choose from that are sure to please. We also serve tempting home-cooked favorites. And don't forget to take home your own bottle of great sauce. Chester's Barbecue, serving the best food at the best price, with 3 locations to serve you.
You do know the experts at Midas will tell you what needs fixing now and what can wait, right? Like, I don't know, brakes?
Of course I do.
Trust the Midas Touch for brakes, tires, oil, everything.
Welcome to Unity with Pam, with your host, Pam Willis-Hovey.
We now have United Way 211, Ms. Candace Poole. Please give her a round of applause.
Thank you. Again, I'm Candace Poole. I'm on staff with United Way, and I'm the manager of 211, which is a 24-hour-a-day information and referral service. It is completely confidential, and it covers every area that services that can be found in our community. We're actually working very closely. We partner with a lot of agencies that are already here. Columbus Hospice we partner with, Southeast Vet to Vet we partner with, and we give referrals at any time of day, night, it doesn't matter, to people who are in need. We cover 8 counties, so we cover Russell County in Alabama and the 7 surrounding counties in Georgia. Most of the calls that we get are for basic needs. It's for people who need help with rent, utilities, food. We started in November in taking phone calls, and we've answered a little over 5,000 phone calls, giving out over 12,000 referrals just in those few months. And a lot of those are veterans. Every single person that calls into the 211 line, we ask if they're a veteran because they're a priority for us. And there are special programs and services available if you are a veteran. And it's good for us to know that on the front end so we can put them in touch with the agencies that are going to help them the absolute most. If you're an agency that's providing services and you are not in 211, please ask yourself why. That is the greatest need that we have right now. We have the capability of putting people in touch with the services that they need, but if we don't know about the agencies and we don't know about the services, there's no way for us to make that connection. So please go to our website. I've got information out in the back. I can give you my business card. We really are looking for the agencies, and I just told Ms. Jean, I'm waiting on her application. We can only help those people if we know about all of the services that are out there. So if your church does a food pantry, does rent assistance, utility assistance, any service that's in the community, after school programs, Christmas toys, we are looking for all of those types of services, and we're here 24 hours a day to help. Thank you so much.
Next we have Fort Mitchell Cemetery, Mr. Clay.
I'm Anthony Clay, director of Fort Mitchell National Cemetery, and normally when I get that out, folks start heading the opposite way. I always tell them, see me now, see me later. But it's a privilege and an honor to be serving veterans in this capacity. Retired Air Force, 24 years, first sergeant. And I want to say women veterans are veterans. Okay? So that's my plug, and I believe that. And you can look it up. One of the largest and most intrusive air assault was led by women in Desert Storm in our push into Kuwait. So women are doing great things. The burial benefits of the veteran is probably the information that I would like to get out more. I do a lot of outreaches, and it's just misunderstood. The benefit is a benefit to the veterans, and it's a law. The burial benefit of the veteran is a law. The burial is free. Honorable service, you can be interred in a national cemetery, any national cemetery. My staff, we take care of the grounds. The headstone is free. The opening and closing is free. That's law. Each veteran is authorized a gravesite. If there's a dual veteran family, each veteran is authorized a gravesite. They can choose to be interred together or a separate site. So typically when I go out to outreaches, the question is, they mix us up with the funeral home. We don't prep, we don't do any of that. We're the national cemetery. The arrangements are made and we take care of the veteran and their family. And it's a dignified service. The grounds are taken care of by federal employees. And if you haven't been out to Fort Mitchell, I want you to come out and take a tour, and I'll walk you through from A to Z and dispel all the noise in the media about burying folks on top of each other, standing up, and any other foolish myths that's out there, okay? Dignified. So if you have any questions, I have my card here. Any questions or folks that you may know that are veterans and their families, refer them to our office, and I'll be glad to give them the information they deserve. Thank you very much.
Next we have Home for Good by Christy Beavis.
Good morning. How is everyone? Good. It is certainly an honor and a pleasure to be with you this morning. And I have to say that my fellow presenters certainly have set the bar high for me today. There is a lot of information that I did not know about, so this has been very helpful for me as well. My name is Christy Beavis. My program is called Home for Good, the Alliance to End Homelessness. And if you're not familiar with the work that we do, again, I'm certainly happy to be here and share out. I am a part of the United Way, and my program is charged with implementing the City of Columbus 10-year plan to end homelessness. But it's not just about on the Columbus or Muskogee side. We are also working with agencies in Russell County as well to address issues of homelessness. Over the past 2 years, we really have been focused very heavily on housing, because without housing opportunities, we're not ever going to truly end homelessness in our community. And for us, veterans are a priority. So working in conjunction with a lot of service providers and good folks in the community, I'm really pleased to tell you that we have been selected to participate in a national endeavor, and it's called Zero in 2016. If you haven't heard about it, it really is how do we prioritize housing for our homeless veterans and housing for our chronically homeless. And if you're not familiar with the term chronically homeless, those are the folks who've been on the streets the longest and typically have the highest barriers to getting into housing. So our goal is in line with the federal mandate to end veterans' homelessness by the end of this year. We launched in this initiative in January. We are one of 76 communities selected nationwide. We are the only community in the state of Georgia and the only community in the state of Alabama to be participating with this national initiative. So I think it says a lot about the people and the partners in our community. So thank you for that. And as Ms. Keel said, it certainly takes a lot of partnerships and collaboration to get this work done. When we started in January, we had an initial housing goal of 86 housing placements for our homeless veterans. As I stated, we have had a number of service providers and allied partners coming together, and to date we have housed 56 veterans. So that means we have 30 veterans for housing placement before the end of the year. We have made a commitment to house at least 10 veterans a month. So if you're doing the math, we're going to hit our goal before November of this year, which is huge, huge. And I can't say enough about the partnerships. I think, again, we have some great folks sitting at the table, but we need to cast a wider net. And so certainly the people who are here today, DAV, American Legion, and everyone else, we would like for you to be a part of this collaborative. I have information outside and I have my business cards with me, so certainly see me. For folks who are at home, you can reach out 706-225-3915 and find out how you can be a part of the work that we're doing in Columbus.
Unity with Pam is being brought to you by these great sponsors.
Come on in to Sugar's for a sweet taste of Southern cooking. You will be taken back to Sunday dinner at Grandma's house with every bite. Daily specials serving fried chicken, collards, black-eyed peas, also melt-in-your-mouth cornbread. You will want to ask for seconds. Also try one of our homemade desserts. You will be in sweet, sweet heaven. Sugar's offers catering for all your corporate, church, and family gatherings. They will do all the work and save you all the trouble. Sugar's, a taste of Southern cooking.
The average home has more than 5 devices connected to the internet. Is your internet strong enough to keep up? At WOW, we can boost your internet with speeds up to 110 megabits per second. So you can handle it all and then some. That's WOW, not what you'd expect from a cable company. Find your perfect speed at wowway.com.
Hello, I'm Pastor Willis.
And I'm co-pastor Emma Willis.
And we welcome you to be a part of our ministry. We have a wonderful illustrated teaching and preaching we want to share with you. And also we sharing with you our dance ministry and also our choir and our outreach ministry. And we have a wonderful Sunday school. And we welcome you to come and be a part of this ministry. God bless you.
For over 25 years, the Bug Patrol at All Star Pest Control has protected thousands of families' homes from pests and rodents. Although most treatments have no odor and are environmentally friendly, our high technology products and methods get absolute results.
And we guarantee it.
All Star Pest Control, over 25 years of guaranteed protection.
Welcome to Unity with Pam, with your host, Pam Willis-Hovey.
Next, we have feeding homeless children. That's a hot issue. Miss Cynthia McKinney.
Good morning. Good morning. I'd like to say thank you to our veterans for the service you have given and the service that you are currently giving. We appreciate you and we love you so much. My name is Cynthia McKinney. I'm the founder and executive director of Beyond Expectations Community Outreach. We are a nonprofit organization servicing Russell County. I'm here today to talk to you about our food program. Our food program consists of several components. We provide supplemental food assistance, which is non-perishable food items. We also have a Plan a Row program where we incorporate the community in helping to end hunger here in Russell County. We ask that you donate your surplus of your fruits and vegetables so that we can be able to provide fresh fruits and vegetables not only to our homeless but to our disadvantaged individuals within our community. We also have a Kids Backpack Buddy program, which is located in Hurtsboro, Alabama. I also want to extend an invitation to you for our candlelight visual. On September 5th from 7:30 to 9 at the American Legion, located on 13th Street in Broad, we will be having a candlelight visual for those who are hungry in our community and for our homeless and for those who have passed away that were homeless. We want to remember them in our prayers and to reach out to help those who are currently homeless right now. So I invite you to come out and share with us, light a candle for someone who is hungry, bring a non-perishable food item to help us to continue our mission and to feed our homeless and our hungry within our community. We have a wonderful partnership with various organizations here in Russell County, and our doors are always open for additional partnerships and collaborations. Beyond Expectation is just one of many. We all have a mission to carry out, and we would like for each of you as individuals to join us. Thank you so much for this opportunity.
Next on the program, we have Anita Johnson with Naomi House.
Good morning, y'all. My name is Angela Watt. I am from Naomi's home. I have been with them 3 years.
It's a home for women. We also have a home for men. It's for drug issues, life issues, and just any issues. We are located in the women's home. We have 2 women's homes. They're located in Lynette. We have 2 men's homes. They're located in Valley. Arnita and Pastor Raymond Johnson are the founders of this home. They are wonderful people. They have opened the doors for us women that have life issues. We're Christian-based. We learn, we have Bible studies. We have people coming out and teaching us Bible studies. We are just a big loving family. These Arnita Johnson and Pastor Raymond has opened the doors for many of us women and many men. And if you need any more information, the number you can call is 334-663-6513. Thank you.
We have one more individual on the program, and it's Ms. LaShonda Smith with ResCare.
Hello, everybody. My name is LaShonda Smith, but I'm going to step to the side and I'm going to let Shantae Hollingsworth give you our presentation, if that's okay. Hi, I'm Shantae Hollingsworth. Good morning. I represent ResCare Home Care, and what we do is we provide assistance in the home. We send caregivers out to the home to help with bathing, grooming, meal preparation, light housekeeping, and we can also assist you to and from the doctor. We are located at 5771 Veterans Parkway, Suite E. Some of the programs that we do are the Wounded Warrior. We accept VA for payment, private pay, Medicaid, and the grant program. We assist all ages. There's no limit on the ages, not just the elderly. Do you have anything you want to add? Thank you.
Before we conclude, we're going to ask all veterans to please come forward to be recognized, and then we will salute you by playing our traditional Lee Greenwood's anthem, God Bless the USA.
If tomorrow all the things were gone, I'd work for all my life, and I had to start again with just my children and my wife. I thank my lucky stars to be living here today, 'cause the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA.
Thank you for watching Unity with Pam. If you would like to be a sponsor, please contact us or visit unitywithpam.org.